officially time to move in and I am so excited. Welcome back to the moving diaries. If you haven't seen last week's video, do make sure to check that out first because it's almost like the first installment of the moving diaries, and I go into a little bit more depth about our move, and we basically pack up everything from our flat and move it into our first house, I guess. We are still renting here, but it is a much bigger space and it is a house, and we're just so excited about it. We also had our first night here last night, and I feel like it's definitely time to start unboxing some of the boxes. We were definitely moving things up until yesterday, and we still have the keys to the flat, which we basically just need to like clean and sort out. We have the keys for a few more days, but yeah, as I mentioned, I think it's definitely time to start organizing the house here and also give you like a few little snippets of it. But right now I'm going to get started with the kitchen. Also, just before we go into the kitchen, I did want to share with you one of the best parts about this house, and it's the fact it has a garden, which we've honestly wanted for so many years. So I'm very excited. This tree is just so beautiful. Here is a little tour of our kitchen. So the whole kitchen is in this like gorgeous like white cream colour, and it's got the wood worktop. It's got this beautiful sink, which I'm just so obsessed with. Got all the cupboards down here, a big fridge freezer. That was already unboxed this coffee machine. I don't know whether we're going to keep it in this little corner, but for now it's living there. But this is the kitchen, and it has a really cute little archway door, which I'm just obsessed with. But I am going to basically give this a good clean and then start unboxing all, I think, the plates and things like that. So this is all of the kitchen boxes. I think we've got 4 in total. There's one back there as well. And I now basically just need to figure out where I actually want everything, which in my opinion is the hardest thing to get right on the first go. So I'm most likely just going to put some things in and then have to refigure it after to figure out a better working system. Boxes are unpacked and the kitchen is ready. I'm just so obsessed with the light in this house. It's beautiful. Okay, a quick tour. So over here we've just got the washing machine and dryer. I've done some washing, so that's just drying over here. Not very exciting. We've got the plant, the coffee machine, and the candle that you saw me pop on earlier. And then on this side it's kind of looking a little bit bare, but I've just got some rice and quinoa jars, which I had in the old flat. Got a little bowl of fruit, which kind of looks quite cute, and then we've got the chopping boards and then a little paste and mortar, I think this is called. But then we do still have to bring our toaster, which I completely forgot about, so just imagine that's going to go there. That is the kitchen layout. It's definitely just the trial run. We'll see how we get on. Things will probably change. But for now, it's one room unpacked and ready, which just makes me so happy. There's still so much to do though. We did actually put our sofa together a few days ago and I'm currently sitting on it. But I did film it and I wanted to insert it in this little section. rest of the sofa because I feel like you might want to contribute and kind of be part of the process, but you shouldn't be long, so I'm very excited to finish setting this up. Yeah, there's a thing on the side, just watch your feet. No, not this side. There you go.
It was actually quite sore.
Oh, sorry.
It damaged my way. That was really scary.
So before we moved here, I actually did get a few things that I wanted to kind of keep for when we move in and basically use them and enjoy them in the new house. So now that we have moved in, I've managed to dig them out of boxes and I wanted to share them with you before I start using them because I just wanted to do like a little new house haul. There isn't many, there's only 3 things, but I'm very excited about them. So let's do a little haul. Starting from this box, this is from Le Creuset and I got this little baking dish. It is so cute. It's like the perfect size for little desserts or just like a one meal in the oven, and I got it in this gorgeous grey colour. This was actually from TK Maxx and originally this was £37 and I got it for £12.99, which was just amazing, and I just think this is so cute. Also, I might honestly just use this as like a little dish for fruit and things like that. Like, I'm not only going to be using this as a baking dish, that's for sure. So yeah, this is the first thing that I picked up for the new house. The second thing I'm honestly so excited about. Comes in this box. I wonder if you're going to be able to guess from the shape of the box. Probably not. But I got another Stanley. I'm so in love with it. This is their, I think it's like bluebell colour, I want to say. It is so beautiful. I have 2 of the quenchers, but obviously with the quenchers, like, you can't really take them out as easily because they aren't leak proof. So I really wanted something that was leak proof. Sorry, my phone is vibrating under all the boxes. And this one is the Ice Flow Flip Straw Tumbler. And I'm so excited about it. I just feel like it's so pretty, it's such a gorgeous colour, and it's the perfect size. So they had these sizes in America, like these kind of smaller sizes, and I just thought they were so cute. Haven't used it just yet because it's just in the box. But honestly, this is one of my favourite new additions. And last but not least, I got this projector, which I am so excited about because I feel like this house is definitely like a hosting movie night type of house, and this projector is going to elevate our movie nights. So I got this specific one from Amazon, but I believe the company is called Purposey that I got it from specifically, and I will of course have a link down below in the comments so you can go and have a little look. One of my favourite things about this projector is that it comes with a really handy stand, so you can basically just angle your projector to match your wall, but it can also go all the way up, so you can literally project things onto the ceiling, which I feel like is so cool. If you do need to kind of connect this to a tripod so you can get it, I don't know, like at an angle, then you can do that. It has that little bit at the bottom that you can attach a tripod head to and then just have it on a tripod, which I feel like is so handy. And that is something that I was really like trying to figure out when I was looking at projectors, as to like, what is the actual attachment system and how can I make it fit within my space. So yeah, this is really handy. You can literally have it on a shelf or you can have it on a tripod as well. It also has seamless connectivity and it just connects to your Wi-Fi or your Bluetooth, and it also has Netflix and YouTube built into the system. So whenever you power it up, you can very quickly get to your streaming platform, which I feel like is so handy. Overall, I feel like for the price you pay, you actually get so many cool features. Even has a little focus dial at the top, so you can either manually focus, or it also auto adjusts to your wall as well, so it straightens up, it levels out. If you have it at an angle, it kind of like straightens itself, and I feel like that is so handy, so you don't have to fiddle around. I just think it's so smart. I don't really know how projectors do this, but I'm in awe. I feel like it's such a clever mechanism and technique, and it's so user friendly. At the back here you've got a USB, you've got an HDMI, this is kind of where the cable connects to, and then you've got an on and off button as well. The built-in speakers in this are also great, which I feel like is so important when it comes to movie nights and you want to have that like elevated mood and like almost cinema feel. But honestly, if you haven't yet invested in a projector, I highly recommend checking this one out. We'll have the links down below in the description. I feel like it is so great for movies. If you're watching a series, it just creates that like movie like atmosphere. And also, even if you are not really into movies, something else I really like to use projectors for is projecting almost like sunsets or sunrises or pieces of art onto the wall as well. It works so well in that aspect, and I feel like now we just have so many white walls because I haven't yet unpacked any of the art, so this has been so helpful, just kind of projecting art onto the wall while we're just relaxing in the space. It feels really nice. Anyways, that is my little haul. I will of course have everything that I shared with you down below in the description, so do make sure you go and check it out. And yeah, I highly recommend investing in a little projector that is honestly just a beautiful design, so compact and great quality for a really affordable price in my opinion when it comes to having a piece of tech like this. Now moving on to our clothes and doing our wardrobes. We have this triple wardrobe which basically came with the flat, and it's kind of like built in, but in here we've got a hanging section, so there is 2 hanging rails on this side and then a little shelf at the top. In the middle we've just got 1 hanging and some of Left's hangers already in there. Then on the left hand side we've just got some shelves and this sort of like weird closed off section which we can't use, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. As you can probably tell, the wardrobes aren't as new as our old IKEA ones, but we are hoping to add a chest for drawers in here just to make them that little bit more functional, because we do definitely need drawers, and I think we'll do that in the bedroom makeover, which I'm currently planning, so stay tuned for that. But for now we're going to make do with what we have, and I'm going to attempt to unpack all of our clothes and bedding and things like that, because it's currently taking over the little study room next door and it definitely just needs sorting. Let's sort these out first. To hang quite a few things, and basically everything that was hung in the old wardrobe, but I am coming to the point where I need some shelving or some drawer type of storage, and I remembered I've got the little unit for my toiletries which I haven't yet unpacked, but the unit is downstairs in our little like basement space, and I'm thinking it's going to fit in here, so I might just bring it up and then put my jeans and jumpers and things like that on the little shelves in there, and maybe just like take off the door so it just sits as sort of like a shelving unit. I think that would work quite well, but it does mean I need to go downstairs and bring it 2 floors up, so I'm gonna go do that. I've also like brought over some more clothes, and yeah, it's just getting a bit messy. Okay, this is a little overview of the wardrobe so far. So I've hung everything up that used to be hanging. I also have run up hangers, so I do hope I have some somewhere else. But anyway, this is everything hanging. Up there I've just got some hoodies and some jumpers, and then down here I've got my cap, and I've got all my t-shirts and tops that are folded, jeans and shorts and skirts, and then like tracksuit bottoms and things. And then I have just opened this up, which is one of like the little storage baskets that I've got, and I'm going to use this for underwear and things like that for now till we switch this out to chest of drawers. little bit of Lyle's unpacking as well, but I think for now all of the clothes that I've managed to unpack I have. So wardrobe complete. Now, as promised in the last video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour to kind of show you the house, but there's two places which I'm not going to go into because they are so messy right now and they're just covered in boxes. So once we unpack those spaces, then I can give you more of an in-depth little look around in those. But right now, there honestly isn't much to see because all you'll be able to see is boxes. Starting from the little living area, we've just got our sofa here, and then we've got this like beautiful bay window. I've basically just closed all the shutters so you can't see outside, but yeah, we've basically put our big plant here which just takes up like the whole bay, so maybe we do need to find a better place for this, but for now this is where it's living. We've got our sofa, and then on the other side we've just got the stairs. We've got our wardrobe doors that are not going to live here, but they're here for now, and our TV, which is like a lovely little place in front of the sofa. And then over here we've just got like a little dining area which just has my desk at the moment. Like obviously this is going to go, and then we're going to have a little dining table. It's quite nice though because it has a light as well, so we can put a little lampshade on it. I've popped a pair of our curtains up just to like cozy up a little bit. And then down here we've just got our mirror and a lovely little plant, but honestly like this isn't done at all, it's just kind of showing you the dining space. And then we do have this really cute little archway. And then as you saw earlier, there is the kitchen. I won't go into too much depth because you kind of saw me unpack it earlier, but this is the little kitchen space. And then out here we've just got our garden space, which honestly so grateful for. It's obviously needs a bit of work still, but for now, so nice to have. As we go upstairs, this is the little corridor space. I do really want to put a piece of art here. I feel like that would be such a good place for it, like right as you come up. On our left, we've just got our bedroom, which I am doing a bedroom makeover for, so do stay tuned for that. We've got a wardrobe on that side. Over here is our little bathroom. I've basically kind of unpacked some of our toiletries up here, but it does need better organization, and I do think I'm going to get some more like clear acrylic storage shelves rather than these metal ones. But we do have this nice big mirror, which is so handy to have. A nice sink, little storage under there as well. And this is kind of like the shower bath situation. And then a little window with a little diffuser, which is just so cute. I also just love this tile. Like it's not real travertine, but it does have the effect, and it's just such a gorgeous colour. Like I feel like it really complements skin tone. Anyway, it's a bit random, but I am an interior designer, so I do notice these things, but I just feel like it's really pretty. And then it's got this like mosaic tiling all the way around the shower and bathroom. I just think it's quite cute with the kind of like oak doors. This is the little study, which I'm so excited to show you, but it's definitely not going to happen today because honestly it is just full of stuff. So it's not very organized, it's not very cute, but I can't wait to share that with you. That is our little home. I'm honestly so much happier here already. I really hope you love it as well. I did get someone comment in my last video saying that they're going to miss the like sloped ceiling windows, and honestly me too, especially when it rains. It is such like a therapeutic noise, but actually because we have the little like bay downstairs, when it was raining the other day it sounds the exact same, so I'm so glad we're still gonna have that really like cozy space. But anyway, yeah, that is a little tour of our home. There's a lot to still do, but I just need to keep remembering that it's not a rush. It doesn't need to happen today. It can happen within the next few weeks and the next few months, and we'll slowly kind of make it into a home. I did just get really excited. I want to share with you what it looks like right now. Do decorate it. I will give you a more like in-depth flat / house tour. For now, this is the end of Moving Diaries Part 2. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, as always, go down below, hit that like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my next upload, and do remember to check out the gorgeous projector from Amazon that I linked down below as well. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon with a brand new video.